So during the week, a sewer blocked up. The plumber came and found out where the tree root had got in and chopped it up with his water jet cutting thing, and had an optical camera as well, which was pretty good. The end result is that I've got to dig it up and expose the pipe so we can come back and fix it one day. Otherwise the tree root will just get in again and block it up again. There's the pipe down there. And on my car the battery light came on, and after a bit of playing around, there's the battery light. I'll wait till I start the car. There you go, car started, battery light stays on. What it turned out to be was the brushes are worn, and when the cable was up like that on the left hand side, it's not charging 12 volts, and when you move the cable over with a bit of tension on it, it starts to charge, and it's just flexing that alternator module enough so that the brushes make contact with the slip ring. There's the slip ring in there, nice and worn, but I'm too lazy to change it. And there's the worn brushes. I couldn't get any new brushes, so I bought a whole new regulator module which comes with the new brushes. And there we go, it's in, charging at 14 volts. Me riding to work, first time for a few weeks. My new Buzzard bike brake on the front. Some dude just passed me. I'll catch him one day. Thought I'd just go and have a look at the traffic on the freeway. Normally I'm driving up the hill. Traffic was pretty light that day. This is me riding home. This is me changing the chain. I swap chains every about 500 k's. The theory is that they last about, the chains wear out about twice as quickly as the sprockets. I'm just looking for the joining link. There it is. You can't really see it, but it's the one I'm about to pinch with the multi-grips. There we go. Break the link. Careful not to lose the little halves of the quick link, which I've done before. Pull the chain through. Probably should be wearing rubber gloves or something, but I've never found that the grease or oil tends to affect my skin, so I don't worry about it. If you haven't done it before, it's probably best if you do wear gloves, rather than find out the hard way that you get some sort of skin rash or something. That's the chain that I replaced last time. I put it in Terps last time, but I don't think I'll do it again. It was all greasy and slimy. I cleaned up alright with a bit of a wipe down with a rag, and then I rinsed it with some Caro. It came out pretty good anyway. Just threading it through onto the middle chain ring. And I, before I take it off, I put it on the second smallest chain ring on the back. Just something that I do. It makes the chain not too tight. A little bit easier to put on. I'm going to thread it around there, around the top jockey wheel, under that little steel tab. Not too sure what that tab's actually for. I'm going to thread it under there, up over the top of the bottom jockey wheel. Under the other tab. Now that holds the cage together. Put the two halves of the joining link in, then line them up, and so click it in together, and then when you pull it tight, it snaps into place. Good little invention. Now when the chain's really clean, I like to put a little bit of lube on each rivet. just to make sure they're all lubed up. Sort of, you don't really know where the lube's going when you just sort of spin the chain around and squirt a bit on. Either some of them miss out, or you put too much on others, or it just flies everywhere. So every now and then I do this, at least when I first put the chain on, after I've cleaned it. I started at the joining link, so I've got a way of knowing when I've gone all the way around. By the time you go around and the chain's gone through the jockey wheels and everything, it's often all the lube sort of worked its way in, and it's not easy to tell. You can easily find yourself going around twice, or stopping a bit early or something if you don't pay attention to where you start. It's a SRAM hollow pin chain. I think it's a 991. That's what they call it, 9-speed hollow pin. And the reason I use them is because I've just had them in the past and they've been pretty good. So that's the point in changing once I've found something that's good. There's the joining link there. And that's it.
Whose birthday is it?
Mine! Why are you filming me? Eliana.